What computer feature don't most people know about? Windows button plus V brings up all copied text and pictures. The amount of people I've taught this in workspaces as they thought computers could only copy one piece of text at a time. Control plus backspace deletes the whole word in one go instead of having to press backspace multiple times. Windows key plus Shift plus S for immediate snipping tool that saves to your clipboard. Control plus Shift plus Windows plus B for soft graphic driver reset. Good for when you plug your laptop into a dock and it doesn't hook the monitors correctly. Saves you having to open close the lid or unplug replug sometimes. For multi-screen users, Win key plus arrow keys can be used to quickly partition each individual screen with Windows. You can have full, halves or quarters be taken up by a window with this trick. Switching between browser tabs. Control plus Tab. Switching between applications. Alt plus Tab. Reset graphic driver. Control plus Shift plus Windows plus B. Open Task Manager. Control plus Shift plus Escape. People at work always seem surprised when I lock using Win plus L and get straight to desktop by Win plus D. In a browser window, Ctrl Shift T opens the last window you just accidentally closed. I'll add this one because it's fun. Windows ALT codes. https://www.alt-codes.net for typing symbols and such. Pretty neat. Used to mess with people on StarCraft Battle.net using them like 2 decades ago. You'd be surprised at the amount of people that don't know how to use Control-C, Control-V and Control-X. It just saves so much time. Also, with Control plus Shift plus ESC you can open Task Manager. Word and Excel, at least the old versions I used during high school 20 years ago, contained hidden games if you knew the sequence of steps to trigger them. I can't remember how somebody first found out, but keeping notes on how to get into them and teaching other kids became a routine part of any IT classes, which I'm sure the teachers loved. Googling now, it looks like it was the 97 editions. There was both an Alien World flying game, and a pinball game. No doubt there are some sort of Easter eggs in more recent versions as well. Microsoft Easter eggs. https://en.m.wikipediaorg/wiki/list_of_easter_eggs_in_Microsoft products. If you hold the spacebar on iOS, it lets you slide the cursor wherever you need to. If you press Ctrl plus F, it finds any word text on a website text document you typed into a find box. For Chrome, Ctrl plus Shift plus T. It brings up tabs you've closed. Even if you lose power and have to reboot, that command will bring up what you had previously using the trackpad on Mac fully. 2 fingers to scroll up and down. 2 fingers left or right to go forwards and backwards on the web. 4 fingers left or right to switch workspaces. 4 fingers up to show all windows and workspaces open. Pinch to zoom or double tap with 2 fingers to smart zoom. 3-finger drag to highlight text. This one was default at some point on OS X. Now you have to set it up yourself, but it's so useful that it's a must. 4 fingers outward to move everything out of the way and show desktop. Alt plus PRTSCR captures active window only. Win key plus P multi-monitor settings, e.g. turn main secondary on or off. Win key plus cursor keys. Suck active window to top bottom etc. Win key plus emoji GIF menu and most text inputs, e.g. Slack, Messenger etc. The snipping tool. Hell useful. If you power down the computer, you're free to go outside. Shake. On Windows, if you have a lot of windows open and only want to focus on one, you grab the window you want and shake it left to right. All the other windows will minimize. Shake it again and they come back. Win plus print screen will do the same as print screen, but it will also save a copy in My Pictures. You can also move the windows around with Win plus arrow. Control plus Z. Control Shift Windows B. Press all of them at the same time and your graphics driver will restart. Helps if you're having some issues. God Mode in Windows. Create a new folder, and rename it to God Mode. 87PA470-854-465E-825C-99712043001C, and press Enter. This hidden folder offers a centralized menu for various settings options. Ctrl+Shift+T. In most browsers this will bring back any tabs that you have closed. What a fucking file is. Seriously. I swear the majority of people have no idea what files are or where they are. Thanks, Apple. Source: I do laptop and PC repair as a side hustle. Sudo shutdown H. Now that the files are in the computer, the first thing you say to a computer that understands English is, what is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Shake to minimize. Rather than individually minimizing 100 things to get back to the desktop, grab a window and wiggle it a bit. Everything else will minimize. Just hit the window key and start typing the name of the program you want to open. Hold the Windows key and press an arrow key to snap a window to either the left or right half of the screen. That way you can have two windows open, each taking up half the screen. Win+M for all you degenerates out there. Windows key plus V. A list of all the text you recently copied will show, and you can paste them by clicking on each one. The snip tool is faster than downloading. 120 Hz plus screen refresh rates. Control-Shift-Escape for Program Manager. Not replying all on an email chain meant for one person. This is me projecting, but I didn't know about Task Manager until a few years ago. Kind of disappointed with the responses here. Was hoping for more than just keyboard shortcuts. One I've not seen mentioned is Control plus spacebar on highlighted text. Reverts all the text formatting to the default. Great for when you copy text into an email document with different formatting, font, text sizes, etc. Also, there is a feature in Word where you can change text from all caps into sentence case lowercase. Saves having to retype if caps lock is accidentally left on. Task Manager. Yes, it's sad, but most people have no clue. All of them? I still have monthly conversations with people about how their internet connection has nothing to do with how long it takes Windows to boot up. Reading these comments, I know all of these. Does that mean I use computers too much? Win 10 and up. Control plus Win plus D equals create a new desktop. Control plus Win plus left/right cursor key equals switch to next previous desktop. Win plus Tab equals like KLT plus Tab, but swaps desktops instead of running apps. The off switch. Seems like nobody turned their computer off these days. Alt plus back with leftwards arrow above, soon with rightwards arrow above to go back and forth instead of the arrows that is at the top left. And if you choose something and press shift and click something far, it will select the things in between. Control can make you choose multiple items with gaps between them. Sorry for my poor choice of words, English is not my first language. Control plus A to select everything. If you put programs, folders, or files in the startup folder in Windows, it'll start open the programs, folders, or files. So if you find a script that opens the disk tray, you put it in there. Bonus points if you make the script invisible, and it'll automatically do that script each time that computer opens to desktop. Windows plus G brings up the Xbox game bar, which I use it to switch back and forth between my headphones and speakers. Snipping tool. Windows plus Tab can be used to create multiple desktops. Windows plus D to minimize all windows and show your desktop. Great if you're at work and your boss sneaks up on you. Shift plus Tab. More specifically for Teams in dark mode, if you're pasting text into the chat, use Control plus Shift plus V and it'll paste in as white text to fit the background. Windows key plus D brings up your desktop. Same thing again, brings up your previously on top applications in Windows. Windows key plus E opens up your control panel with recently opened documents, etc. Windows key plus L automatically locks your computer. Pressing PRTSCR size RQ. It's an instant screenshot of the entire screen. You can use a computer to hammer a nail, in practice only the sides of laptops though. You can set the max CPU utilization to 80 or X%, which can help your laptops last nearly forever. Windows key plus L to lock your computer. Time for lunch. Been reading through the comments while at my PC and just doing and awing at all these things as they work. Control plus zooms in and out. Very helpful if you have bad eyes or a detailed PDF, or both. Double-click on a word to select it, triple-click to select the whole line. CMD Control plus L to move the cursor to the address bar of a browser and highlight the address. Similarly in YouTube, Gmail and Google Drive, hit CMD Control plus to enter the search bar. In all the above cases, start typing to overwrite the highlighted text, i.e. no need to delete the text first. Control plus Alt plus arrows rotates the screen on Windows. Do not use it on old computers. Windows key and period. It brings up an emoji and symbol menu for typing. Command plus tab. Some people don't even know what command is. I was shocked to find out how many people don't know about Alt Tab. People at work saying they can't work without 2-3 monitors because switching windows is just so hard. And I was like, why don't you just Alt Tab? And I had a sea of confused faces. The turbo button. Windows plus L locks your computer. Windows plus D takes you back to the desktop. If you have a full screen you can't get out of, you don't *have* to use Windows.